Hi, today I'm going to make a special dinner meal for my constipation trouble. So I'm going to make traditional Japanese food using burdock root and lotus root. Putting pickled plum. So last time I was gonna make the special dinner meal side dish by using burdock root and pickled plum. However, unfortunately, I realized that the pickled plum was rotten, so that's why I gave up last time. So tonight is like revenge. I'm going to make burdock with a special pickled plum sauce, and also I'm going to make special miso soup, whose ingredient will be lotus root. This is another one that I gave up last time because I didn't have time to cook. So let's get started. So, and as a main dish, we are going to eat Japanese style hamburger steak that me and my wife made last night. So if you are interested in taking a look at how to cook traditional Japanese style hamburger steak, please go to the previous video. So let's begin. Moving on. So you may have realized that I'm dressing very nicely. This is because I have just started another YouTube channel focuses on the Japanese fashion. So if you are interested in my style, Japanese fashion and what clothes we are wearing for every day, especially in my age, 40s, mid 40s, 50s, for male. So if you are interested in looking at Japanese fashion, please click the link below in the description. So let's start preparation. So as I explained, as main dish tonight, we are going to eat this Japanese style hamburger steak. So we are going to put heat on to melt down the soup. So if you are interested in how to cook traditional Japanese style hamburger steak, please go back to my previous video where me and my wife together cooked this special, really delicious hamburger steak. Okay, let's start with lotus root. So this is already boiled lotus root. So if you have like a raw lotus, you have to first boil them to make sure it is soft enough. Okay, lotus root like this, and I'm going to cut a little bit like here, and the rest of them I'm going to cut slice like this, and then I'm going to make them into smaller pieces like this. And this one I'm going to grate. I don't know how to say, grate the lotus root so that I have like a liquid moisture lotus root. Great. So like I explained, I'm going to grate like this. Just, I don't know how to say make the lotus root into like a liquid moisture or grate like this. So grating vegetables is really common for Japanese people. But I cannot imagine like foreigners are grating something. So this is my question. Are you familiar with this process, or have you ever done like this process when you cook something? Because like I said, for Japanese people, actually we often grate radish when we eat a certain kind of fish, or when we eat maybe なんだろうな special sushi, or like when we eat pork cutlet, we sometimes. So actually, grading is really hard work and needs longer time. So I don't know how long I can do this. It took me like 10 minutes, but still I have the remaining half of the part that I wanted to make them grating. So here is my recommendation. So when you grate something like the lotus root, I think you better use some kind of cooking instrument that can help you grating. But like I explained, it took me like 10 minutes just grating the half of it. So it requires so many energy, big energy, and so many times. Okay, let's start cooking lotus root. Just to put the water and in the pot, and I'm putting all cut lotus root into the miso soup. And all you need is just to boil the water. Okay, let's start boiling the water like this. Okay, next let's cut the green onion into small pieces, very small, like this one. Okay, next let's put special dashi into the miso soup. Oh my god, I have only this volume left in the bottle. I need to buy a new one. This one, yeah, as always give you, this is a dashi dori. Look at the inside in the bottle. There's a dried flying fish and seaweed wakame, and this one is really nice. My best recommendation. And I put them into like this, the miso soup. Okay, next I'm going to put grated I'm not super confident, grated lotus root into the miso soup, into the soup like this. So actually I gave up because it required so much energy and so much time. But maybe I'm doing like this grating, last grating that I can do. It's annoying. I wonder how is it going to be easy if I have special instrument. Okay, next let's finish miso soup by putting miso with low salt broth. So I'm going to put 2 large spoons of the miso. broth. Just like that. And mix them together. Ups. No, what the? My God. Just mix everything together. And lastly, I'm going to put cut green onions into miso soup to finish. Okay, I think it is ready to be put green onions into the miso soup. Just like that. And with low heating, maybe another 2 or 3 minutes will be enough. So next, I'm going to cook burdock root. So the reason why I have started new YouTube channel focuses on the fashion is that. And actually, I had to change. I had to give up my learning Japanese, basic Japanese language, teaching basic Japanese language. Because as I looked at the competitors on the YouTube, I found out that there are so many YouTubers, Japanese YouTubers who have given you the Japanese lesson. And of course, there are so many fashion influencers. However, I haven't found any Japanese fashion influencer in my age, like a 50s. So I thought that it could be very unique, very unique. So maybe in 30s and 40s and 20s, there's so many Japanese fashion influencers. However, people in my age, like over 50s, maybe there are a few influencers, but I thought it would be a good opportunity for me to begin. So that's why I have just started my new YouTube channel featuring on the Japanese fashion for mid-50s. So that's why I had to give up me teaching basic Japanese language. But I have received so many, comments that please continue the teaching Japanese. So maybe in the future, I'm thinking to open another YouTube channel or TikTok or SNS for me to give you the basic Japanese language. So please be patient until I have new announcement. Okay, let's start with peeling the skin of burdock root, just like I did the other day. Just using the opposite edge of your blade, knife, hocho, to peel the dirt and their skins like this. And for both edges, you need to cut like sharp pencil, like this. And make sure you have both edges like this. Okay, I think I'm done. And next, let's cut burdock root into small pieces. For each one has like 4 centimeter or just a little longer. And you have to cut into half and half, like this one. Just to cut the half first, and cut the half, just like that. Cut half and cut half. Easy. So burdock root is ready, and I'm going to put water 150 milliliter into the pot and put the lotus layer burdock root into the pot, just like that. And heat is on, just like that. And why don't I use the special broth dashi? Just a little bit. Okay. I have to buy the new one, definitely. Maybe tomorrow or day after tomorrow, I'm going to go to the vending machine to buy the new Burdock. And let's make a special soup. I'm going to use sweet cooking sake as always I have, and just 1 large spoon, like this, and just a simple soy sauce. Soy sauce, soybeans, soy sauce. Just a half large spoon, 1 large spoon, and that's it. And put into the miso soup. I mean not the miso soup. I mean burdock root. So you need to cook until burdock roots become very, very soft. Not yet, I think. So I have another question. So for Japanese people in generally, when we are suffering from constipation, we usually eat root vegetables like burdock root or lotus root. And I know that I had several comments that you guys have like a yogurt when you have constipation. So do you have any other alternative that you can fix your constipation problem? Do you have it another way other than eating yogurt? Okay, next. I think it is ready to be put the special soup into the pot. And then I'm going to put pickled plum with miso into the pot, just like that, by using your hand. Yeah, I think this makes it's just a simple burdock, really different, a little bit sour and a little bit sweet taste. Let's put a seed into the palm, and I guess a little bit sugar might be a good idea. So sorry, I forgot how to say. I got a comment how I can say like I usually said like one finger or 2 fingers, but it's pinch the right, and put the lid. Oh my god, this is too big. Oh my god, I didn't know that. It's unexpected. How can I do that? So let me find alternative of this lid. So instead of this lid, I'm going to use the cooking sheet, and just like that, I'm going to put the cooking paper onto, just like that. Honey, and ちょっと待ってね。And the heat is on with low heat. Okay, 1 out of 5, or maybe 2 for the start. Okay, let's take a look at how it is going. Not ready, Make sure all the moisture is gone. Until then, you have to cook. Maybe another, I don't know, 10 minutes? Okay, let's taste burdock root with a prickled plum. See, this is plum and burdock. And the color looks very, very nice. I remember last time I made a similar one, it was like all black. But this time, maybe because of the soy sauce. So, anyway, let's taste it. Mmm. Mmm. You know, plum, Japanese prickled plum. This makes this food menu very, very nice, very, very unique. The taste, like explained, like a sour taste and a sweet taste, the combination is the best. See, this is the best.